Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Market up or down? The market was down slightly, so let's check out the brokerage. And we can see that we had no activity here, but the market's down. So what's the next step of the trading plan? Need to look to buy some stuff, right? So first things first, we're going to go off of the reverse snowball. So OCSL and NUS. And we're just looking to see if it's under the 30 RSI on the daily chart. And it is not. It's actually looking like it may start to reverse after it dumped on us in NUS. Same thing. So now what's next step of the trading plan? Is it written down? Is it next to you? We haven't had opportunity in a week or two to talk about these kinds of things because the market just went straight up. So you should be excited when the market comes down. That's where opportunity is. There's not a whole lot of alpha we can gain when the market goes straight up. So we need to go to the screener, right, and just see what's on here. And that'll be the end of the video. So got a little activity in the main account. We'll go over that as well next. And just a reminder, I'm here live on Twitch. So if y'all have any questions or just want to say what's up after the video's over, happy to look at the chat while we're uploading and doing the thing. I haven't filled this out in a while. Let me know if I forget anything, all right? Next year. Next buy. I believe that gets us where we need to be. So NE, oil and gas there. Left or right, buy or no buy? What do you think? Get the dividend, no debt, nice PEs. I'm in. I don't see any other problems with it. 37 and a quarter for NE. Pretty easy, huh? Got all of our day trades back. Everything's good. We were just kind of waiting and find some opportunity. Boom, here it is. Let's go ahead and put the order in. Got plenty of cash, all the day trades. Remember, we try to keep position size to 1% of the account. So it's only going to be one share. And that's how we do it. All right. First trigger's a second. We'll do the round trip order, right? We're trying to buy one and sell one, right? 37 and a quarter. We're not going to overpay. You got to watch these spreads if you do this stuff after the market's closed. Limit order, good till cancel with extended hours. Now the sell price, we're going to take 37 and a quarter times 1.01. That's a sell target I like. And just going to put the order in. Pause the video, do that math for yourself. And there she is. We'll send her off. Back to the screener. We had one more to look at, and that is NFE. Lag is real on this one. So just bear with me. Sorry about all that. Doing what we can with what we got. So buy or no buy? Take a minute, pause the video. Dividend's good. I do not like this debt. It's over 4. That's a no-go for me. That's it for the public account. So if you're new to the stock market, this is a good time to stop the video Leave a like on your way out if you would. I appreciate that. And for the real bag holders, let's get right into the main account. We did have, wow, a little bit of activity, it looks like. We've had some orders fill, so let's go through and just make sure the spreadsheet is up to date. We had first off ET, phone home, and kind of crazy when you see the big run up, but it was an entry because of this wick here. So we got in on this guy. Doesn't look like that was put into our spreadsheet, so we're good. Normal size, so just aiming for about 1% of my account. Nothing crazy, but it allows me to buy multiple times, use math as my market advantage, and keep grinding. Next up, DVN. Same scenario here, and you can see we got the big red candle today as well, just to put it right in the kisser. But that's part of it. You know, life is all about how you can take a punch. That's what they say. So we got punched both 2 for 2. Microsoft. Here's our circle. So you can see we got some swing trades going. So should the market take off, we've got some money in play, and that's what I like to do. I like to be fully invested as much as possible, without being reckless, right? Lamb Weston, the Tater Company. Looks like we had a lot fill at the open today. I was busy. I'm trying to do better at my job. At least while I'm still there, I'm eyeing an exit again. I'm just not made to be an employee. Not very good at it. GRNT. A lot more activity than I thought. We really put a lot of money in yesterday. Again, just normal size. There we go. You can see how bad we're lagging. My circles take forever to load in here, but we're going to make do with what we got. So, CRBG. I think we bought the whole stock market, didn't we? Pretty much looks like it. But we have a lot of cash, so I'm not afraid to put it in. I just follow the system. Nothing is crazy. There wasn't a lot of momentum to sell anything, so it's all good. Did finally get out of silver. I only have one more little thing in the main account. I'm transitioning all of these day trade type things into a separate day trade account, and you can see we finally got there. Silver out, and pretty awesome there. Was pretty huge position, bag holding it for a while, right? But I don't take the constant paper cuts of losing. So mathematically, I think argument can be made for for taking loss, but mentally, there's a lot of lots here, so we're just going to wing it. Looks like 30 lots. Totally freaking crazy. So you can see the thing slid way against me, but I stayed the course, followed the system, and it take me to the promised land. It looks like it was a 1.64% gain, which is nothing to write home about, but that's what it was. And as we always do, we'll take a look at the S&P for the month. This was the only time we sold it so far this month, but we got it in cash, so that is the return. So you can see, barely beat the return, 1.4 for the S&P. So for the whys and what fors, that's why and what for, and it works consistently. So it's not very, it's not very glamorous or exciting, but that's okay. I'm just looking for something that works. You know what I mean? So that'll be off into the other account. Oil is the only thing left in the main account. We have a massive position there as well. And sometimes oil is more cyclical, but that's why I like it. And I'm okay to hold it. I don't feel bad about it. Everything's cool. So here we had another entry on EPD. RRC. Yeah, we put a lot of orders in. Wow. We still have some cash. Not a whole lot, but we got a little bit. So I'll have to take a look when we're done here and just see how many bullets we got. And then once we run out of cash, we're just going to stop this time and play it cool. I do have ability to use margin, and I will use it, but only in by buying the actual index. And usually if I'm in there, something is moving. So there's only one reason you can get all of your account in the market, and that's because the system has set up, right? So just not going to get too far out over the skis. Roper. This is how I'm chopping up the market. If these things all start moving at the same time, this could be a lot of money. A lot of money. And then the process never changes because it's based on percentages, not on dollar amounts. NE, you just saw that in the public account. I do eat my own cooking, and that would be a flip trade instead of a swing trade. And we're picking up a few shares. It's nice to see the account grow. Yeah. Then I started getting into, my brother got a hold of me. And he's a penny stock momentum guy. I'm never going to be a momentum guy, but I do have some things I'm trying out, super small size. So I've got those in here, and we'll see how they go. One of them made 9% today on. They move. They're risky. I'm not going to show them here. But we'll do a little for fun there and just see how that goes. I love the markets, so I like to hit them from all different angles. Um, NE is actually at the sell target, but we're waiting to see what happens. Don't be surprised if that doesn't sell in the morning. Everything's going good on that one. So the last things we have to do is to look through and look for swing trade entries. Um, looks like I have 3 bullets. That's it. So once we get to 3, we're done. And we did have a sell today as well. Let's go ahead and knock that out. We did have a sell today. So streak continues. It was in the day trade stuff. And just one, and it was BitX. Let's take a look here. Soon they'll all be together, and you can see the nice spike here on BitX. Nice little run from the 30 to the 70. And this was a tiny position. But it's different size going into the other account. But, you know, I like to start small, be safe, and then we'll let it run. Looks like 2%, 2.1%. But we'll take it, especially on a market down day, right? Right? That's alpha by definition there. So all good there. And we're making good progress. We've got yeah, we're just barely beating the markets, but it's good. We don't even have all of the accounts transferred over yet, and we've got a pretty big short position and a little bit of gold today. So things are going good. Not setting any records or anything like that. And typically, if you see things like that, be wary because they're typically short-lived. You know. So we're looking for swing trade entries. We got three bullets we can do, and then it will make for a nice, easy, relaxing day tomorrow, unless things start to sell, which could very easily happen. Two pennies away there. Two pennies away there. It must be a 2-penny day. This thing didn't re-trigger, or else it would probably be right on. There's an entry. Got him. And we're just going through the system. No big deal. 33.24. On the limit order, just normal size, nothing crazy. Orders in. And cute, apparently. Too much awesome for the brokerage at night, you know. We've picked a lot of these off, but there are still some left, so we'll keep after and keep looking at it. It's like the tale of two cities. You know, you got half of them that are ready to break out and move, and then some of them triggered, and then they went right back down. So nobody knows what'll happen in the market. I'm prepared either way. Just follow the system, and that's what I do. Remember, make your own decisions too. Don't just blindly follow me. This is meant to be kind of an awareness thing. That folks actually do well in the markets, that are normal people that have jobs and things like that, and could be a little helpful for your background to get your own trading plan, but you got to make your own decisions. I'm not your financial advisor. But it would have been nice if somebody would include me in. So I'm happy to share what I've got learned along the way. There's another one. LKQ. I see some other circles here. Do we have a current position? No. Looks like we took a beautiful swing from here to the 70, right? Bling. And let's see if we can do it again. 41.11 on the closing print. Put that order in. It's queued. A little late coming home. Invest in people a couple days a week. People are the best investment. And now that I kind of have this all going pretty smooth, spending some of my time on some other stuff. You know? Oh man. We're gonna get the last one. We had a pretty good list at the bottom of the stack here from stuff I got off the screener, so I'm pretty confident we get this last bullet in. That would be nice, and then that will be the end of this. And until things start to sell, and could be hell tomorrow, nobody knows. Um, may get a little quiet on the videos again, which is nice. I mean, it's about balance, right? You just got to open the lid and take a look every day. You know, it doesn't mean we're going to be moving crazy money every day, but it moves more and faster than what you think. EMR needs some time. Remember, if it doesn't have a flag, I'm looking for a 30 RSI, and if it's got a little green flag next to it, I'm looking for the swing trade setup. And sometimes if you notice I don't let it load is because I can see by looking at the candles if it's going to be maybe a 30 RSI. And trying to snag through this as quickly as I can. Got other things I like to do. We got orders to pack and ship on the eBay side. That is the second channel linked down below. Just ways you can do active things without a high barrier to entry and create passive income. Some of the stuff looks pretty bullish, and some of the stuff is like chopping. So we'll see. We'll have to get to the bottom of the stack to see if we got an entry, I think. But we only need one more, and that'll be enough for me. And that way, if the market decides to slide on me, I'm not at risk of losing anything. We can just hang back, collect dividends, talk about the good old days when the stock market was used to be up, and whatever like that. But we're approaching the all-time highs again. So once you get past a certain point, if you believe in the Fibonacci's and all that stuff, we're at least going to retest the high. And if that happens, all these swing trades we enter will likely sell. And I'll be a fat cat. And the charity will be better off as well. So that's kind of what we're going for. But if the market starts to slide to the downside, we'll accumulate shares in the investing account, and the options will start to open up again, and you'll see me sell premium. When people get scared, they buy insurance, but they wait for it to start raining first. So if it starts raining, we'll be ready on that side too, So we got them either way. A lot of stocks on the list. Some of these look like they were close to setting up and didn't quite get there. But I could have missed some too. All right. There it is. Citibank. I guess it's a group. Whatever it is, I know they're in trouble. I see them in the news. But I'm not afraid of a little problem or two. You're 61.31. Be careful on your order if you're putting that in. The spreads are a little wacky right now. Bada bing, bada boom. It's after 8 o'clock, and so all these are going to queue. They used to have 24-hour orders on this brokerage, but they don't anymore because they weren't able to take as much money, if you want my honest opinion about it. But they'll say it's to provide you the best order fill and customer service. But that's what we got for today. Let me know down below how you're doing with your market. Are you navigating this? Make sure you hit like and subscribe if you're new around here. We're chopping this market up, and if you want to see what's going on intraday, website's linked down below too. It's free. It's just pictures of some of the order fills. I probably missed some here or there. It's not meant to be a alert service, so don't try to follow it. You'll just lose money, and neither one of us want that to happen. So that's what we got. We didn't do anything to set the charity off. We're just kind of hanging out waiting, and you can see here at the all-time highs going sideways on the turnaround Tuesday. So what happens tomorrow is anybody's guess, but we've got a lot of orders in, so we will be pleasantly surprised either direction. Again, we're going to let this thing roll. And if you got any questions here on Twitch, just leave them in the chat. And after I get things going, we'll take them on one by one. So thank you again for watching, and we'll try it again tomorrow.